Hello. I'm Jack Johnson, and welcome to Jack Johnson News. We have a very good lineup of news headlines consisting of many different things, from revolutionary technology to gaming to even the real world. Sometimes it depends what comes into the news feed. We don't control what comes into the news feed, but we do say what does come into the news feed. So, first headline: Bethesda was surprised on how uninterested players were in Fallout 76's PvP. Here's 20 minutes of Fallout 76's new human NPCs. Well, I wish we could show that, but sadly, we don't have footage. We can't use their footage, sadly. But I bet it's very interesting, yes. But how uninterested they are is very surprising. I would think they would be very surprised of how dumb their PvP is, as you have to interact with other people and commence PvP by fighting with the other person, and it's kind of stupid. Next. Apple glasses have a neat feature PSVR should steal. Well, that sounds very interesting. You know what? Let's take a little read into it. Now, the PSVR, if you don't know, is the PlayStation VR, which is a revolutionary piece of technology that sort of copies the PC VRs in some sort of way, but has worse tracking. Is that bad? Probably. Yes. The Apple glasses. What are they? I don't know. This is news to me, that's for sure. Haha. Jokes. More news on this little thing. Tom's Guide. Sorry, Tom, I don't know you. But we are going to keep using the ad block that my people downloaded onto this computer. A revolutionary piece of technology. I've never seen this before. Last time I used a computer was, never. I'm from the 1980s. Sony PSVR systems is one of the most accessible VRs around, but this new potential Apple Glasses feature could show Sony how it's really done. A patient filed by Apple and published by the USPTO on February 27th shows us the potential future feature for the long-rumored Apple Glasses AR system automatic fitting. I see. So basically, it fits around the person's face, or something like that at least. A degree of automation that could be used to fully explored through the document. It ranges from a user's performing manual adjustment to fully self-fitting systems. Well, that sounds cool, but we're going to have to move on to the next headline. One Punch Man taps into Rick and Morty with new character creation. Rick and Morty fans release teaser as fans await new episodes. That's cool, but sadly we cannot watch it. Although I might have to watch it on my own time. Yes. Ozzy Osbourne's grateful he never partied with Elton John. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but Elton John is fairly good from what I've heard. Homes hit by winter waves look like scenes out of Frozen. Well, that sounds just lovely. But if anyone's angry in the winter, they might as well just let it go. Ha ha! Here's a not so happy one. The coronavirus. What are the chances of dying and who are most at risk? And we actually have confirmation news sources that the elderly and the younglings are some of the most at risk, sadly. Anyone in their in their late teens to middle age, adult age. Anyone that's in the adult age is safe. Yes, it's spread like crazy, like a wildfire even. Moving on, yes. Air Canada flight to YVR evacuated in San Francisco after smoke alarm goes off. Bathroom smoke alarm forces emergency evacuation of Air Canada flight. Ouch. There's also apparently a new Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. movie coming out. I did not know. It looks like it's animated, but it's a trailer and we cannot watch it. There is some local news in my area, but we don't cover the local news. We cover the variety news for anyone that lives in this world or around the world or in space. I mean, space is really big, so I mean, there could be people in space. Anyways, yes, Ryan Reynolds thanks Global Edmonton anchor for sharing old photos of his grandfather. This means a lot to me, he said. Well, sadly, we don't have pictures of his grandfather to show here, but if we did, it would probably be nice to show. Let's see here. Interesting reads. Canadians name Kenmore GE Whirlpool as top appliance brand to break down in CBC poll. Well, dang. Here's another good one. Avoiding getting sick traveling on planes, flying. Coronavirus Business Insider. Wash your hands every 5 seconds. Don't touch anything that's been coughed on. And use hand sanitizer. Always wash your hands before and mostly after going to the bathroom. Please. Please. I cannot stress this enough. Hygiene is number 1 to the human body, along with food as number 2. Maybe it's food as number 1. They're both important. Do it. Needless to say, the coronavirus is a very scary thing. It's like the Black Plague of the modern age. Fun fact, did you know that in 1820 and 1920, we both had plagues? And now it's 2020. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Let's see here. The Batman Ben Affleck finally opens up about being replaced by Robert Pattinson. I don't know who Robert Pattinson is, but damn, Ben Affleck is now gone. If you ever see him in any DC movie, just remember, damn, he was Batman once. And then we never remember again. Remember that one movie that felt like 12 hours? It was actually 1.5. It was. Why have you come in here? What do you have to show? What is this marvelous device? It looks like a fidget of spinning. I don't know what it's showing, although it's really different. Ooh. I have been enticed by this new fidget of spinning. That is nice.
The slower it spins, the more faces or more design.
Yeah. That one looks like a soccer ball.
20 designs.
Damn. I am currently news reporting.
News reporting.
I'm recording. Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yep.
And waves. And back to Shuriken. And then there's like a gear. Jesus. And now there's another gear. One more gear.
Stopping it perfectly there.
Star.
As it slows down, more points. Slow down.
Damn.
I don't know how you do that. Oh, there we go. Tornadoes.
Ooh.
Oh, that's it.
Well, damn. Thank you. Ooh. Sadly, they can't see it because we don't have color yet.
Comes with a connector piece.
Thank you. Well, that's
dollar store.
dollar at the dollar store. Damn. Thank you.
So you can get more and connect them.
Ooh.
Enjoy.
I will. You guys can't see, but I've now been enticed by this. Damn it, I can't spin it as fast. Fidgets of spinning. You guys can't see it. Actually, maybe you can. Let's see. Can you see it? I can't see you. I don't see what we're projecting. Yeah, you guys can't. Oh, no, you can see it. Revolutionary. You guys can see the black and white version of it. Why do you want me to update all the time? This thing called Windows. Do you know why Steve, do you know why it keeps asking me to update? Steve, I told you to update it before we started, not after. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's get back to reading. That was actually our side anchorman. But yes. Oh yes, Ben Affleck. Yes. Just remember how many Batmans we've had and how many multiverses we've created because of all the Batmans. It's like Spider-Man of the DC multiverse. Multiverse? Maybe it's not a multiverse. How do I turn this off? There's so many of them that it's not turning off. Hold on. One more second. There we go. Let's see here now. There's a lot of coronavirus stuff and what they're talking about. Let's see here. Old were the Spider-Man actors when they started playing Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. How old they were, or old were the Spider-Mans? You start to sound like the Middle Ages. It's outrageous. Yeah, that one's about a costly cancer drug thrown out because of one-size-fits-all packaging. Ah, yes, technology. Isn't that a marvel? Apparently, there's some random guy named Ian that does 10 extremely stupid stunts in GTA 5 VR. There's a VR version of it? Ah, we should... Steve, put that on the menu. We should get the VR version of it. Or if not in VR, then we should at least try it with first person in VR. Remind me, Steve. That's Steve. He's a kidder. Cosmophobia is Dreadhall Studios' White Door's newest VR horror game. It sounds like space. Stunning studio quality wildlife photo from the DSLR trap camera. We can't see it sadly, but damn, that's I think a tiger. You wear OS smartwatch. You'll wear OS smart. I think our production people have been slacking in their corrections. Has this musical Google Easter egg hidden inside. Well, that's beautiful. I love when technology creators put little Easter eggs inside their technology just for those people that go up and beyond. You know, it's like, oh, this ain't a game, this is a technology piece. But hey, maybe if we do this, we might get something cool or break it. Ooh, here's one. The AMD releases new Radeon 20.2.2, sorry, drivers to fix black screen bug. Dang. So if your screen goes black, search up the release. Why plans are I can't read. I don't know what that says. Why plans are pre-collating in Stampede City to join a club with some strange bedfellows. Alright. New Borderlands shift code grants 5 golden keys. 5 whole golden... Actually... let's be honest here for a second. Borderlands 3 has been very, very stingy with their golden key codes. Usually when you enter one, it gives you 1. But, you know, they should be doing like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, you know what? Since all the ones you skipped out, you should be adding a bonus 6 one. I'm just saying. Anyways. HTC announces new Vive Pro eye packaging for enterprises, reduces base kit to 1,400. You know why? Because the Valve Index is 1,300. I see what you're doing. You're trying to make your VR that sucks a lot more than the Valve Index be just as good. With new Vive Pro eye packaging. You know what? It's not a video. Let's see what they mean by eye packaging. What is eye packaging? I know eyes, as in my eyes, but if you're packing brand new eyes for me, That sounds pretty worth it. I won't lie. I don't mind 2020 vision, and getting more 2020 vision would be nice. Can I have 4040 vision? Ooh. Let's see here. HTC Vive announces it will soon be offering 2 new business bundles for the Vive Pro Eye, its enterprise-focused VR headset, and integrated eye tracking. Yes, but what is the eye tracking going to be used for? HTC is introducing 2 new packages sometime in the second quarter of this year, which it says will give business more flexibility of choice. Vive Pro Eye Office and Vive Pro Eye Office Arena bundle. Okay, but what is it going to be? What's the use of having tracking for my eyeballs? Hands? Sure. That's pretty cool. The Quest is doing that apparently, where you can go, hello, hello. I need to make sure which side the camera's facing. I'm pretty sure it's oh, that's why I'm touching my mouse. Yes. No, it's this side. Sorry. I've been going to this side in front of the mic. My mistake. Steve, please next time set up the camera a bit more to the left. To the left of the person. Thank you, Steve. But, let's see here. Yeah, it's fine. Anyways, back to what I was talking about, which was, yes, hand tracking, sure, that's cool, and I think it might be revolutionary. Being able to actually grab the things in VR would be nice. The Valve Index, actually, I think does it a bit better than the Quest, even though it's controllers, your hands are actually strapped in. It's very revolutionary. Well, in a way, you basically still have your hands aren't even having to hold the controllers. They just float on top of them, and then when you grab the controller, it shows, hey, oh, jeez, I'm sorry for moving too fast. When you go like this and freaking grab, it grabs. It's amazing. It's revolutionary. That's why I want one, but Steve doesn't know where we can get one yet, although Valve does sell them. Is this a promotional ad for Valve? No. I just really like the Valve Index, and it looks pretty cool. And apparently it has the same exact revolution as the HTC